Good afternoon and welcome to Match of the Day, in which we observe the frenetic plight of Brighton and Manchester City as they cling desperately to the First Division. And in contrast, we view life at the top as Liverpool are crowned champions before their match against Aston Villa, themselves still chasing a European place. And before that contest began, naturally all eyes were on one man, Bob Paisley.
Shy, reluctant leader has been persuaded that this is his position on his last day here. The climax of 9 remarkable seasons in charge of Liverpool Football Club. But he stands back to allow his captain, Graham Souness, to accept the League Championship trophy, but the captain immediately passes it to the boss.
An emotional setting for our main match. We start at Anfield on a day to remember, but whatever emotional feelings there were in evidence, the game itself was very much down to earth. Liverpool were playing to restore pride, and Aston Villa to clinch a place in European football next season. And at the end of 8 months, the pace of the game was extraordinary. Your commentator was Barry Davis.
And this is the team that Bob Paisley puts into the field for his last home match. He's without his leading scorer, Ian Rush, but Sammy Lee is back in the team. And Phil Thompson, the only survivor from the first side that Bob Paisley chose at the start of 1974-75 season in their opening match at Luton, which was won by 2-1. As the Aston Villa team, Des Bremner comes back at number 7. So Kerbishley moves the number 9 shirt, and Mark Walters is omitted. Phil Thompson, having just collected his 7th championship medal, which is a record. And I wonder how many of you could recall the lineup that he took his place in Bob Paisley's first match back in August '74. So are we to have a celebration performance? Can the hosts clear their heads from the hangover, really, which has affected them for the last 4 matches, all of which have been lost, thereby having their worst run during Bob Paisley's reign, indeed their worst run for 18 years. Liverpool, do I have to tell you, in red, attacking the goal to our left. And the first foul of the match is by the captain, Graham Souness. The referee this afternoon is Colin Seal from Carlisle. Here's Alan Kerbishley. Spread out by Dalglish to Phil Neal. Nice flick, Hodgson. Dalglish made it. Here's Mark Lawrenson. His options are being cut down after the running of Ken McNaught, but Dalglish at the start of that attack and almost at the finish of it. Bit of a push by Thompson, said the referee. Pitch is quite soft on top. There's been, as everywhere else in the country, a fair amount of rain in Liverpool, and we've had some this morning too. Evans on the right, moving in. And he was watched by Alan Hansen. Here's Souness. Hodgson. Nobody breaking left side, but Hodgson might go that way. Good play by Villa. But Hodgson prepared to take the left-sided run. It was the only route to go. Neal. Thompson. It's mainly one-way traffic with the odd breakaway. Offside against Hodgson. May well have been a moving ball too, so I think the kick will be taken again. Hansen. Gibson. Cowens. And Gibson again, gobbled off his line. Penalty. Well, he fell late, Gibson. But Grobbelaar once again, surely a headlong rush from his goal. And Aston Villa had the penalty as the result. He came out so fast. And Gibson fell late. And Shaw has the chance of giving Villa the lead, which he takes. A touch of irony in the time of the goal, the 13th minute. After Liverpool had made all the play on an afternoon when they so much want to do well, that in a way they're creating rather unusual pressure for themselves. I suppose the home crowd will feel that the guests at the party have said an unfortunate piece. And they didn't like that challenge either. Absolutely teeming down on Bob Paisley's parade. His side still barely recognisable for the side that's just picked up its 14th championship for the club. Here's Lee. Goal kick. No, a corner. There's a touch from the last defender. And that defender, Gary Williams, is down hurt. Well, the seat is the usual one, but the position couldn't be more unusual. 4 consecutive defeats, a draw at Coventry before that, and losing here at home to Aston Villa. Bremner forms a barrier. And McNaught, it could have gone anywhere. Kennedy. Lee sets his sights, comes off the head of McNaught. Must have seen a few stars. There's no doubting the determination of the home side. And Phil Thompson up there looking for a goal, and he hasn't had one for 5 years. Bremner. Good strong challenge by Kennedy. But Sammy Lee certainly got hold of that, as Ken McNaught will confirm. Ball clears the stand behind Nigel Spink. And Gary Williams has come off. And David Geddes moves to his usual position forward. At the moment it looks as though whether Mortimer will drop back. In fact, Bremner's gone to right back. That's what they've done. Bremner has gone to right back. And Geddes has gone forward. Push by McNaught. Referee checks the watch. It's a question of the time that he's added on for the injury. And the odd stoppage. Dalglish just wouldn't find the way through. Away by Evans. I seem to have said that quite a lot. Away by Evans. Hodgson. Evans once more. Geddes stopped in his tracks by the half-time whistle. And Liverpool, having brought out their best silverware, much engraved with their name, really finding that the party is being spoiled by the opposition, who scored the only goal in the 13th minute of this first half. Shaw from the penalty spot, after Gibson had been brought down when Bruce Grobbelaar came roaring out of his goal at a pace that surely was not needed. And on his last day of management here at Liverpool, Bob Paisley still has to find the right and important words at half-time if his side are going to end victorious. This was a Liverpool lineup for Bob Paisley's first match back in August '74 at Luton. The match was won by 2-1, and the scorers were Smith and Highway. Liverpool end their season here at Anfield, attacking the Kop end. And I'm sure that Bob Paisley would have said at half-time, calm down and let the quality that he knows and they know they have come to the fore, instead of going out and chasing the game as they certainly did in the first half. It's a good strong run here by David Geddes, looking to see who's arriving, and Morley is, but nobody made a run in. You saw the sign then from Geddes. Nobody made a diagonal run across. There was nothing on for him unless he was going to go on his own completely. Lee. Evans. Good interception by Neil. And well used. Here's Hudson. Dalglish. Hansen. Souness looking for Lawrenson. Was well aware of the direction of the ball. It's very comfortable for him, but it's the second time that Lawrenson has comprehensively beaten Gerbishley. Souness. Said the referee. And Liverpool still chancing their arm right up on the halfway line. He did well then, Neil. So did Dalglish. Hodgson. Neil. Good piece of play by the England fullback. Did well at the start to get it through to Dalglish. It was nicely built, and it was so close to producing the equaliser. Dalglish gave himself so much room. Now he picks somebody out, does he? Only Bremner. Marvellous play by Dalglish. Gave himself the room, bided his time, leaving Ken McNaught squirming on the greasy top. And his cross was inviting the header home, but instead found the header away. Souness. Blocked by Bremner. Johnston. I feel it's got to come for Liverpool. That was a deflection and a good save. He just started to move the other way then, Swing. He got down well. Kennedy. Oh, caught by Morley. Certainly the best thing we've seen from him in this match so far. And he was caught by the ball and the man coming in behind him. It was well struck by Morley, but a bit too high. Push by Gibson. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Still Gibson's run that produced the penalty divides the teams. Here's Thompson. Douglas, lovely little flick again. Johnston, Bremner. Geddes. Lee saw it, couldn't control it. Now Neil, Souness. The calmness has settled itself now on Liverpool's play. But there's always the danger of a breakaway. And here's Morley, Kennedy in with the challenge, and Neil! Good save. Whether it would have gone all the way, I'm not sure. It may well have done. Morley, though, finding some space. Kennedy timing the challenge well. And Neil at least had a moment when he feared disaster. Neil. The match very much of the pattern of Europe, which Liverpool know so well. The side hanging on to its lead and looking for the breakaways. Liverpool trying to increase the pressure and find the openings. Douglas, Souness, corner. Douglas and Lawrenson in the 6-yard area. Hodgson outside it, Johnston outside it. Goal kick. Joe Fagan on the far side, Ronnie Moran on the near. Likely to be the new team to succeed Bob Paisley here. And Joe Fagan is the manager. Morley. Kerbishley. It's comfortably through the gap. Mortimer in the middle, Geddes on this side. Spun away for a moment. Norton Douglas. Hodgson. Again, appeal for handball, this time it's given. Hodgson with the overhead kick off the hand of Evans and a penalty given. Dennis Mortimer looks at the referee. Well, the referee has to see intent, and he decided that there was intent then by Evans, and so Liverpool had the chance of the equaliser from the penalty spot. Oh, and it is not to be, but what a good save. No, the referee wants it taken again. The referee wants it taken again. Ken McNaught with smiling eyes. That were also saying a lot is waved away. The referee's notebook is out for somebody. And it is to be the captain, Dennis Mortimer. Well, one of the quieter officials in the game, Colin Seal, he's found himself in the sort of match that certainly he couldn't have been expecting. And I think maybe Kirbysley was booked as well. So Neil with a second chance. And a second save. And this time it's allowed to stand. Everybody calms things down. Spink gets the congratulations. And Neil has twice missed from the penalty spot. Lee. Free kick. Dear. It was certainly outside in spite of the protestations of Kenny Dalglish. Colin Seal can smile. Well, it might be argued that the penalty that Liverpool were given, or the two penalties that they were given, was a rather fortunate verdict in their favour. Souness. Blocked by Mortimer. Dalglish. Yes, Johnston! Well, it's come perhaps from the most predictable source, that Kenny Dalglish would provide the killer ball, although he himself was beautifully found. And the scorer, Craig Johnston, after the shot from Souness had been blocked, Dalglish played in on the near post, the sharpest cross, and Johnston with the finish to make it 1-1. Liverpool's first goal. Statistics are often criticised as being damn lies, but this is an unbelievable one. Their first goal for 425 minutes. Lawrence. Dalglish. Neil. First time, Mr. Seal does look down at his watch. Here's Hansen. Souness, the captain. Neil. The free kick has been given. No, it hasn't. There was a pull there, but the referee didn't think so. But a remarkable story comes to an end at Anfield. The most successful manager that has been known ends his Anfield career with a draw. 1-1 is the final score on a disappointing afternoon when Aston Villa took the lead. Liverpool took so long to find themselves and in the end could reply just the once, and try as they could not find the winner.
My goodness, they did put some effort into that game, and both teams defended so well, it became a tale of two penalties. The first gave Villa the lead, and the second, which I thought was doubtful anyway, made Nigel Spink a hero at the second attempt. But just let's look at those two penalty kicks. The first now, we'll stop the action just before the ball is kicked, and you can see there that Spink has moved. The referee's watching his feet there, and he's in the recommended position for referees in this situation. A fine right-handed save there by Spink. Now it seems as if we've been there before, because it's the same situation again, but the second time. A feint, and as we pause again, the referee looking at Spink's feet, he has moved again. The left foot is clearly up from the line, and he makes the save as a result of that. But the point is, in that position, the referee can only see one point of relevance at a time. And I just wonder why it is that all referees, whether at Anfield or on the Common, don't take the tip an old referee passed on to me once. Stand quite close to the kicker, he said, listen for the shot and look at the keeper's feet. It's foolproof. Still many issues to be decided yet this season, but no one can dispute who's been the outstanding manager of all time, Liverpool's Bob Paisley. Undoubtedly, he's thoroughly enjoyed his career, and yesterday he mused for a moment at the possibilities and fun someone might have by beating his record. Well done, Bob.
The one that beats it, that's the man that I would like to be in his. I would like to be in his shoes. The one that beats that, and then he's had some exciting times. That's all I've got to say for the next one that does that.